Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome back to Let's Play Rabbids Go Home, the 31,750 feet run. And welcome to Infectious Blues, the first bubble bed level. So, again, whole new thing here. First off, the character introductions in here are important for the first time ever. Although I guess Sandra's kind of important, but like Betty and Barney, or whatever their names are really important. Okay, dude with a dog. Oh, and this dog thing is weird. It's like they turned the dog into a rabbit, and it like willingly gets in the cart. It's so strange. They break his brain. I wanted that guy's hat. I think that was the reason. So these fans obviously will pick us up. Oh, and you can shoot the rabbit out of the Wiimote. We'll go that stuff. I don't know that we'll be going through that much. I decorated my Rabbids for most of my videos to make it apparent whose gameplay was mine and whatnot. Now the cleaning. Oh.
Hello, sir. Nice to meet you. I'm Betty, and I'll be looking after you from now on.
Here's Betty. I'm Barney. Our names both start with B. Now that bodes well.
Okay, so yeah, Betty and Barney are like the great romance of the game. Now these speaker things up here, you gotta shoot them with your Wiimote Rabbid. Another, I guess, new thing, really. Although it's gonna come into play in the cities way later. Now the cleaning machine doesn't hurt you. It chases you around, and you'll have to use it to activate switches, but it won't hurt you like the Neatbot will. Now, the mop buckets, you gotta be careful. They break into 4 parts. So, and when you hit water, the cleaning machine stops chasing you. Bounce on beds, and don't forget to scream the clothes off of patients. So there we go. 66 at the first collector rabbit. The bouncing off of beds is going to be a big thing. Now, obviously, don't forget about the stuff we just saw there. Now, hitting the food tray is what causes the green stain thingy. So, sometimes you'll have to hit the food on purpose to activate the clean bot. Again, later stuff. We're not even there yet. I like that that's obviously showing Wheel of Fortune, too. Like, I think there's a close-up of one later during collection scene or something. That I was just shocked. I guess not shocked. Amused. I was amused. Yeah, the Sandy Slippers running joke in these levels, it doesn't run far enough. They don't keep it throughout a lot of the stuff. Okay, and this is the guy in the Santa costume who tells us his name. Later he will. He'll say his name. He's like, I'm not... But, you have to hit him 3 times. He's worth, I think, 10 items. 10 feet. I got 10 feet of clothes? Really? Anyway. For all intents and purposes, he's worth 10 points. So, here we go. Down the floor. And you can't go that way, so here you go. Again, we get 1,000 here, so another easy set of items to miss are the four dishes over here. So, and there we go, 136. I don't know why I don't think of these dogs as mean dogs. But you can see now, like at this point in the game, you really should have 3 light bulbs. We have 4. Light bulbs are your life meter. They count as ideas. You run out of ideas and, like, you die. We have 4 because this is a replay from later on in the game. Not really later. I mean, the latest videos, you'll see that I have 6. because that's the maximum in the game. I don't know why some of these fans are here. We only need the one. So there we go. So that's where Barney is, and we have to go get him. I fell off the edge here one day. Like, just checking to see if there was stuff. And the stuff in the room here, it's actually reasonably simple to get. So. But we missed the speaker, so we have to go back up there anyway. And it always plays this music when you get it, so. There will be other little, like, drop-off things like that. I'm not sure if it's in this level or not. Like, the dynamic of driving the bubble bed in this level is the thing that's crazy. I won't tell. I'm blind as a bat. Where'd you go? Alright, anyway. Heading on up. Oh, I don't know that this logically takes us to the place that we saw, which seemed to be on very level ground to us. Unless we're going to drop after this. I don't remember, actually. Yeah, it seems like we're still going up. And back down. Fun. I'm not saying anything. What's our split at this collector, Rabbid? They're not often nice round numbers. This one, 201. It could very easily have been 200. But no, they made it 201. Okay, so this is the switch activation neatbot thing. And so the whole goal in this room is to hit the food and then make the neatbot follow you all the way to the switch that has a picture of the neatbot on it. Very simple. I make it far more difficult by running around to make sure I didn't miss anything, but yeah, you just... If you hit the water, you gotta go back to the food, start the trail all over, but essentially you just gotta get up here, and he'll follow you onto the switch, and the door opens. Ta-da. I may have still been under the impression that the neatbot would beat us up. But as you can see right here, he doesn't. He's not going after us. He's just trying to clean up the crap we're leaving behind. He's just a robot trying to do his job. It doesn't matter because we don't have the boost at this point, but yeah, scare the guy out of the elevator, get his clothes. People, I think, are invariably worth 5 points. 5 points. We'll go with points. I'm going to say points and feet interchangeably. Because it just logically doesn't make sense with their feet, but they are. I do like the view out windows and stuff. It is rather detailed for... Alright, so this is like this is a tricky one where we're going to have to like go through, go around puddles of water. Because otherwise, if we go through them, it cleans our wheels. The neatbot won't follow us anymore. Bada boom, bada bing. I don't know why they have the wider route there. It seems kind of pointless. Like later, I actually, like at one of the playthroughs, I actually took the wider route to see if it did it, but it doesn't. I mean, there's no reason for it. So there we go. And almost instantaneously, another collector rabbit for 249. Again, could have easily been 250, but nope. I think we have another drop. Oh, see, I almost fell there. Like, creepy close to falling. Yeah, there's another drop zone over there. This one's really easy to miss. Here you go. Yeah, that one's not going to drop you. If it did, you would die. Take that, dog. Again, another animal just trying to do its job. It's just trying to defend its territory, and these crazy bunnies come up and beat the crap out of it. Yeah, they really landed close to the corner. I don't think you can knock an object off the roof, but... And this is a little tough. I mean, getting a good run on this to actually land on that platform, it's not hard to do, but like if you get it just wrong, I mean, it won't work. It's not. I don't think I've ever gotten it on the first try. And there we go. So now it's time to pick up Barney, which is going to change the whole level, and it's also going to silence the video because when we're flying the bubble bed in this level, it plays a song that apparently is copyright protected. But there he is. We can bounce him around, moving him around. It's fun. So, by shaking the Wiimote, you can puff up Barney and float or boost yourself a little. And you can do that 3 times before you fall. So, and you will fall slower holding the bubble bed. Now, that's really going to become important later. But, I mean, for collection purposes, you know, I mean, obviously we can't get those birds any other way. Or get over this whole area. So I mean, and you'll learn to like a lot of this is going to be timing glides, like blowing yourself up at timed intervals just to keep yourself in the air, and that stuff. You know, it's standard. It becomes standard for these levels, and becomes super problematic later on. I mean, like once you get to some of the later bubble bed levels, they're just till Rabbids do us cart. Yeesh. Yeah, see, I mean, it's just about keeping a level line to pick up those birds. This level is reasonably forgiving. Although not completely. I mean, if we died right here, I mean, I don't know if we'd go back to the next collector rabbit or start on this platform. You know, obviously the trick is don't die. But easier said than done. I mean, and land as much as you can. I mean, you have safe places to land to get you back your 3 boosts. You know, all the better. Yeah, I think this rabbit tells you to let yourself glide, yeah, but to cover even more distance. Like, just very obvious stuff. And down we go. Now, there will be one big problem in this level that you'll see. Is the end of the level is going to leave you really high in the air and rely on you dropping at the right point to catch everything on the way down. And that's probably the most painful possible way to lose this level. To lose your... Whoa! Or, well, that could be pretty bad. You get a kind of a reflex for the falling off and then pumping yourself up and trying to float back. At least I did. I think from here, I mean, if you're good and your timing's good, I think you can go straight to the end. No, oh no, the end's past that building. You really are covering a tremendous amount of distance now that I look at it. Seriously, were the Rabbids that went around and spray painted things, like with rabbit-shaped emblems for you to know how to get them, why didn't they just pick the stuff up while they were there? You know, they were running around. They obviously had the capacity to carry paint. So, you know, why couldn't they just as easily have, like, carried a shopping basket for crying out loud? Like, it would have easily just made, you know. So, we are heading slowly. But, I mean, look at this. It's making us carry, you know, 130 items at a time. So, we, again, very easily probably could have lost that stuff. So, there's the end ahead of us. And you will see the drop we have to do, which is just insane. And then the sound will kick back in. It'll be super loud sounding. But the upside of that is, like, we can, you know, land here and go back for the one item we missed. But this is it. It's just like these last 4 birds over here. And you've just got to glide and float as long as you can and try to drop yourself on the top one. And we did it. And 151, that's our last split was 249. So 151 will give us our 400. So there we go. Another 1,000 point. I mean, most of them are going to be perfect score levels. So, bam! Down goes Barney. And somehow we're going to end up having to catch him in other levels. So, you guys, thanks for watching. You take care. And I appreciate it. So, Bye, everybody.